thousands of DAW templates. If you're into DAW templates, check out our site. There's a lot. We also have instrumental covers for you guys who perform live or we want to do covers. We have a lot of things that are not onto any other store. That means pretty much everything we have on our store is exclusive. So guys, check it out at WeMakeDanceMusic.com. Did I say WeMakeDanceMusic.com? Guys, it's episode 263. I just got back from quite a long trip where I actually ran the Barcelona Marathon. Oh, that was something else, I have to tell you. And I was away for a while, so now I'm back. It's the first track that I do in a month and a half, guys. I'm so looking forward to make some music with you guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go old school, progressive, 130 BPM, between trance and prog house, you know, something more eclectic. I like to call it Mika's progressive, you know, I always end up being trippy. And I will not put any restrictions. I will use plugins, I use anything, so I'm just gonna make music with you guys. And of course, I'm gonna make templates for Logic Breaks, Ableton and Fl Studio. So if you like the result of this episode, you can click on the link below and get the template on our site, WeMakeDanceMusic.com. So 130, 96 kilohertz headphones from absolute scratch. I have nothing, like you can tell I'm excited. I've been up for a month and a half. This is it. I still released some episode that I pre-recorded before I left, of course, on my trip. But now it's a new episode. It's actually December. It's cold and it's nice to be using this. So first thing I do, I'm gonna load the Drum Machine Designer here. Load the kit. I don't want a kit. I don't want just a basic big room to have like a punchy kick. Get it started. Then, you know, if things get different, I'm gonna use something else. A kick. It's a kick, simple. 1, 2, 3. So this is the kick. I just do the kick first. Control AQ, quantize. Over quantize a little bit here. This, put the kick on the first bar. Do that here, put it down. Make sure we hit the root key. No, I'm probably going to do G, F, E. I'm going to go down to E. Because I personally, mostly, when I tend to compose, it's mostly in E. My ears is really used to this. And it's a key that I like a lot. Here we have the kick. And MIDI, of course. I'm not gonna alter it, I'm just gonna build some quick percussion so I get started into making some melodies. So I'm gonna go hi-hats. I'm gonna go here where they are. Of course, what I do that is very important, guys. I know you see me flies through the process. So every part is now in E because I replicate basically the MIDI part from the kick and I just put it up a scale. Like a whole octave, so everything is tuned. It is actually quite important to have all the drum tunes. The mix is a lot easier. It just makes a huge difference. So on most of my tracks, if not all my tracks now, it's like this. You don't need to do this if you're not advanced. You can just make tracks and not really think about it. But eventually, I think you'll get to something like this. I just want an idea of this. I think I would like a second kick that would make a little bit of a kind of an upbeat thing. Oh, I deleted all of them. Okay. So you see where I'm going with that. Just putting a little bit extra of bass. It's almost a bass, really. Feeling a clap would be nice on the very first beat here. And also like my clap, a little bit of delay here. So basically into every drum kit on Drum Machine Designer, of course, if you use other templates, it's going to be different. On Drum Machine Designer, there's some buttons that are pre-routed and the delay is already there. It's actually perfect for percussion. Listen. I'm going to do unreplicated, but I won't put it every 4 beats. I'm just going to put it to leave a little bit of space. And then on the one that doesn't have this, I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna put perk instead. So the perk will be here and will be third and after. I'm gonna hear right where or what I am going for right now. I'm gonna do the same thing. Then I'm gonna go into a shaker. I believe this second is my favorite here. I think I'll leave it there actually. I was gonna go down an octave, but let's just put it really quick. Usually what I like to do is to put it everywhere, but where the hi-hats are. So, and then process it a little bit. First of all, a stereo delay, that means it will have a different so the right and the left have a bit of a delay on each of them. I like it to be like equal or parallel. So let's say 7 and 14. And then you can do a little bit of feedback. Like this, I'm thinking right away, I'm gonna go with, I was thinking some modulation, something like a flanger, I would say would be good for this. Something very basic, not too heavy on the mix. And then I'm gonna put another delay. The delay here, I'm gonna go just a simple stereo delay. I'm actually gonna put the stereo delay before the flanger, or I'm gonna drop the flanger after the stereo delay if you prefer. So the flanger will work after the delay is there. Just a little bit, just to change the groove a little bit. I'm not gonna go too deep, just to build percussions that are interesting. Put that in the back. I'm thinking I would also like a ride on top. I'm getting a bit hard. I'm feeling this one will have quite a bit of energy, guys, so stay tuned. Really, don't go anywhere. So, because I give myself complete freedom on this one, and I really hope that Arturia stuff is gonna work because I have some problem with the licenser thing. I don't know what bass can I go with. Let's see if I open those instruments here. Okay, then I'm gonna go simple. I'm gonna go silent, so you guys can really get the banks and have fun with it. It's not too complicated. I have a bank here. No thanks for the inversion. I have a bank here that I used often. Definitive collection. I think there's everything in there as a base, and then you can sequence it and do different things. But for me, that works. I'm thinking before I get started, actually, I'm gonna make myself a little bit of a longer loop so I can really actually play these. I'm also gonna put a side chain right away on there, with a bit more of a feel of the track that it will become a little bit later. Really simple. Starting from scratch. Let's start with something like this. Please give it a try. Go into the MIDI, of course. Look what we have. Quantize it a little. Doesn't need to quantize very much. Take the MIDI and shrink it to only MIDI. Let's go up here a bit more. It's looking good here. Just a start. Sorry guys. Now that we have an idea, I usually do this. I have an idea of a vibe, with one sound. So I like the sound. I'm gonna keep it as a start, but now I'm gonna go browse a little bit to see what it would sound like with something else. Some are not really good for longer bass, so can pass quickly. What I like the most about it is that after the first hit, good, but not enough corrector. That is chunky. So if I add a little bit more space, it will hit a bit harder here. And then if I want this again. Yeah, let's see if we merge both. This is something I can see happening. Then I can go into the mode here and open it up a bit. Ooh, chunky. And right away, it's like I can hear an arp, like something in the back, like something constant that is there, that's just grooving, like make everything move forward. So I'm not sure if I go into lead. I'm not really into like Just doing an ARP. Is there leads there? Oh no, there's leads here. I'm going to create myself a bit of a send here. Just take a reverb. Still a reverb, of course, for me, my favorite. Audios. Make it a bit more intricate. Something like that. And of course we're gonna engineer it. I was gonna say to the bone, maybe not to the bone, but we're gonna engineer it. I'm gonna make it into something special, guys. A really good start, I would say. I think what we need on top of this is a nice delay that's gonna spin this around. Gonna add some dimension. I think I'll make it as a send so we can reuse it. Oh, is there a key that is up there? Oh no, what happened? If you know me, you know I like things that are a bit dark and moody like this. Okay, now for our delay here. Of course, delay designer, quite a complex delay, I would say. Not what I want to put on, but what I mean as a delay designer is quite a beast. It's a bit fast at 116. I think now we need a pad, and for pads I think Alchemy is quite appropriate. If you don't use Logic, of course, in the template, we're gonna take the patch and we're gonna make a preset for you for Logic and FL Studio. The pad I think will sit a little bit more in the middle. So I'm going to change the quality to good because this plugin takes quite a fair amount of power. to do some sand here. Of course, our reverb. Carried out a little bit, guys, there, which is good. You know, I can always say exactly everything that I'm doing, but this part here, though, yeah. I'm gonna pull this down here to try to. I wanted a padish element. I mean, definitely the padish, so more keys. I'm just gonna mix it at the very top here. This is cool. I think I would make one part this, and then after this I would make a second part that would be just more like really a soundscapey thing with just one key to follow. So this is a bit of designing, it's a bit of composition, it's a bit more sound design, I would say. So I basically have this part that I like, so I'm gonna cut for now the brass. So what I want here is to go into Alchemy and select something. I'm gonna remove the filter too while I'm here. Select like a soundscapey kind of thing that's really gonna have like some layer of transition, natural, machine, sci-fi. I don't know, I'm just gonna really basically pick a sound here, put the start at 5. There's a lot of very odd things and there's a lot of very nice things. Ooh. Okay, let's listen to the whole thing now that I found something. It's like I go with the feel and I'm creating a track. I'm going to start searching for the perfect. I just want to add with the feel to build really momentum into the track. You know, if you search too much, you might most likely gonna get lost. Let's hear the result. So it was good with the brass, but on its own, the timing is a bit odd. Mostly of this one here. Okay, that worked. Better. This is good. It's a bit long. There's a bit too much matter here. So what I'm thinking when I'm making that is I'm thinking So I listened, when I was running the marathon, I listened to Max Graham. Thanks Max, even if he doesn't do his show anymore. And when I'm making a track like that, I'm like, what would I bring? I bring some energy, I bring some intricacy. So the person that is letting is getting reeled into the track completely. And he's like, wow, I cannot wait for the next part to come. This is like crazy. So what I would do is this lead that with this brass that we have here can really be much more in the back. Still there, in the back. And I'm thinking that we need some kind of FX hit percussion kind of thing on there. I'm gonna need this, which is of course in the same key, it's E. I'm gonna go into Alchemy again, because Alchemy is the bomb. I'm gonna go into Rhythmic. I'm gonna check if I can find like something like a driving kind of part that would make it a bit more organic. Into drums. I thought it was drums, but it's more like it. Not really quite, but I like this. Let's listen. Nothing very special. It's sounded like a Daft Punk track that's been heavily filtered, really. I mean, it's just in my head. I'll remove some of the reverb, so it feels a bit more natural. I think I'm going to put a bit of the delay too on there to make it more richer. And then of course I'm going to chop it here. I'm going to make it full so we can really hear it. Well, I like it, but I'm not sold on it, so we're going to keep on exploring a little bit more. Wait. This is tricky. What I feel like doing now is removing this musical typing, bringing the mixer up. Whoa. Oh no, that was alright. I like this because it gives some depth to the mix, you know, it changes the percussions enough. Ah. So I was still in my boing boing here. I was gonna do this. Bring the mix here, take the count from here, replicate it onto here, boom. Same setting, sidechain, right away. Onto those spring boing thing. And put them in the mix a bit better, remove the reverb, remove the delay. The goal of this is to definitely add some dimension to the track, make it more lively, more exciting, you know, it's not just like some beats together, now with some effect of the bass. And of course the most important part of this track is this. So the first, the top part, good start, the top with the bass, which is pretty much a lead already too, really. And then if you add this brass here, ooh, that'll make a nice breakdown, guys. Ooh, the breakdown is this up. It's gonna be good. So this chaos thing is interesting, however, it's never the same. So I kind of want the sound, and it's never really the same. So I'm gonna try to switch it to something that is a bit more stable than chaos. Is there anything more stable than chaos? Everything's more stable than chaos. Club Siren, let's listen to this. Kind of don't mind the siren. It's good, but it doesn't fit the theme. Kind of intricacy theme that we have going. This is pretty cool. Network will also put the brass at the top. Let's listen again. Let's make it more shiny here at the top. I would say that's quite intricate. This ride is a bit too heavy here. I'm gonna replicate this, boom, 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 like this. And the shakers are nice too, but they're a bit too much in your face. They should be in the back here. Control A, color region by tracks, name region by tracks, so we can tell what is what. I'm just gonna do like a little intro for you guys before I finish today. I think I will automate this smooth bass here. I'm gonna do right away is put everything onto touch. I'm gonna go to Sylenth1. I'm gonna start this and I'm gonna, well, record, it's not re-recording, but it will record now here. And then I'm gonna do A to see what I got. Oh, it didn't record, so I have to put it. Oh, it was there. It was a bit of a bug somewhere. So we'll start low with this building the tension. Try to keep it intricate. Make people excited about the track to come. Then I'm going to bring it up a little bit more here. This doesn't belong here, obviously. What I'm going to do is, I would break it down. I will keep the kicks, and that's it, the 2 kicks. Just drop everything else. Make it dramatic. This 2 has to go. Alright guys, this is gonna be it for episode 263 of your live electronic music tutorials. I hope you enjoyed the show. Take a second to smash the like button, smash everything, like, follow, ring the bell, and until next time, may the sounds be with you.